Hi, welcome back. In today's video, I will be showing you my stretching routine that I use to get flexible. I do this stretching about 2-3 times per week. Anyone can get better at stretching. You just have to be motivated and you have to be consistent. Like anything else, you put the work in, you'll see the results. Okay, let's do it. Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my stretching routine. So we will continue from where we left off in part 1. Okay, so from this V stretch, I want you to bring your legs halfway in. So your knees are bent a little bit apart, and so you can drop your knees to the floor and like this. Good. So you can follow me, and we'll work through this, do a few sets where we're just going dropping and stretching. Good. Now once you get more flexible, if you can come up and hug that leg, that's up, that's good. You want the leg to be up and stretch. So we do one more each, one, and then the other side, swing it around and we grab. Beautiful. Now from here, you want to just pick your body up into a low squat, or I also call this a yogi squat, and just relax. So from here, I want to continue with that stretch, the hip stretch. Just bring your knees down to the floor, and again I get a nice stretch. My hips, same on the other side. Let's move back a little so you guys can see. Yeah, so from here, one, yeah, and same on the other side. Good. We do a few times, back and forth, back and forth. Good. Now from here, I want to take my elbows and just stick them between my knees, and I want to push my legs out and keep my back straight. I get a nice stretch in my groin and my inner thighs stretching out, loosen up. So it's a nice stretch. So make sure you keep your back straight. I'll go to the I'll turn direction so you can see my back. So from here, when I push my legs apart, I keep my back straight up. Good. So this is how you want to do that stretch. Hold it for as long as you want. Okay, I usually hold it for 10-20 counts, just like the other stretches. Okay, now from here, I'm going to take my knee, I put to the floor like this, and point my toes back towards the back, and I sit between my legs. So basically I'm sitting on the floor, my legs are to the side. So you just take your time and work on that. Now if you can't do all the stretching, then you just jump to the next stretch. Whatever you can do, you do. You just work on what you can do. Now from here, like in part 1, we mentioned that it's very important to work the hip muscles. So from here, I curl my hip back and I curl forward. So this is what I'm trying to work, those hips. Back and forth. Good. Curl under, one more. Good. Curl to the back, and then I'm going to keep my butt on the floor. I'm going to bring my elbows down, and you drop as low as you can. I like to drop my elbows first. If that feels okay, I get my head down and I stretch. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Slowly push up. Then I will take my hands, I put them behind my back. Move a little bit to this side. Put my hands like this. And if this feels okay for you, then and you want to drop it lower, you put your elbows down. Now, if this feels okay for you, then you want to put your back down, you put your back down. And like I said in part 1, I like to do a little twisting because it's gonna make me relax and loosens up. So I just twist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to, you don't have to, okay? And then from here, you just relax and you breathe. And you hold this just like the others, 5, 10, 20 counts, whatever you want to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want to grab your legs, place your elbows on the floor, and you're going to slide, push up, and use your arms to push you up. And we stay in this position for a little bit. I like to stay here for a little because the blood is rushing to the muscles that I'm stretching. So when I come up, sometimes I feel a little bit off. But in 3-4 seconds, you should be better. I already feel good. Okay, so from here, once you feel okay, you're gonna go to your knees and we're gonna do a frog pose. So you go on your knees and you're gonna slide your legs apart, shimmy them out as far as you can, and just like all the other stretch, you hold it and relax and try to breathe.
I'm relaxed.
Nine and 10. Okay, now from here you're gonna bring your knees in closer together. Good. Now you're on your knees and your palms are on the floor. We call this your tabletop. Okay, and now we're gonna do your cat and cow pose. So the same exercise we talked about earlier with your hips, and I've been showing you. You want to curl your hips under. When you curl your hips under, your back goes towards the ceiling, your head goes down to the floor. When you curl your hips to the back, your belly goes down to the floor and your head look up to the ceiling. So you want to do this stretch a few times on your own. Just do that, loosen up the lower back, stretch out all the way down, all the way. Good. Now from here, I'm gonna go into the next stretch or the next pose. You're gonna pick up your legs and straighten them out and tuck your head between your arms, and we're gonna do a downward facing dog. So from here I stand up and I tuck my head between my arms and I straighten my legs, and I get a nice stretch in my leg from my calf all the way up into my hamstring while I'm stretching the shoulders out. Good. Now if I want to get even more stretch in my legs, I bend one knee and I feel the other leg stretch, and I'll just keep doing that like I'm walking it out back and forth. Go here, one, here, stretch, good. And now from here, I'm gonna drop down, and you can walk out like you're doing a push-up, and you just gonna pick your head up and do your cobra and stretch out, good. And just like the others, I like to twist a little. I feel nice in my lower back, good. Maybe once or twice. Good. Keep looking, pushing up. Good. And then from here, I'm going to push back into my child pose. So from here, I just push back and stretch. Good. And slowly come on up. Good. So there's a stretch that I like to do. About a year ago, I had a pain in my big toe, in the joint, one of my big toes, and they call that turf toe. And I've been doing the stretch and the pain went away. So I put my toes like this, curl my toes under, and I sit back on my toes. So okay, and I get a nice stretch in my bottom of my foot and my toes. So I like the stretch. Okay, I'm always on my feet, kicking and stuff, so this is really good for my foot on my feet. Okay, now from here, once I hold that for 10 or 20 counts, I go back, straighten my toes back, and I lift my knees slightly so I get a nice stretch in right here like this. Good. And stretch, and then slowly down. Good. So this is the end of part 2. I have some more stretching exercise that I like to do, which I will put in the next video, maybe a part 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to get better, like I said in the beginning, anyone can improve their stretching. You just have to spend time doing it. It's really not that difficult. Just have to put the time in, and if you put the time in, you will see the results. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video again, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I hope you liked that video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you will get notification whenever I upload new videos. Remember to like and comment, and stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.